Story time. I unalived my sister for the insurance money because I was going broke. Yes, this is juicy. But I'm going to keep it brief with you guys, alright? Here we go. So, the economy was shutting down. It was 2020. Trump had did his thing, COVID had hit, and I was out of a job. Oh, yeah, I'm a nurse, by the way, and I also drive trucks. But I left my nursing job because I did not like the COVID situation and I did not want to be a part of the hospitals and the dangers to being exposed to COVID and things of the unhealthy environment. I didn't care about the pay. That was unhealthy and I wanted no parts of it. So I took up more time with driving my truck. Big truck 18-wheeler, taking on loads. More in a dump truck environment, but CDL, class certified. So as I'm taking up more time with that, I have my other things going. Like I say, I'm doing this truck driving and I'm just making a decent living, just trying to be peaceful to myself. But on the backside, I have a lifestyle that people don't know about. A lifestyle that's darker and harder. And it's a lifestyle that I use to make sure I get what I want. But nobody knows that but me. Anywho, yes, I continue my daily days doing what I need to do. But there is this man that I'm so in love with that would like to have, and I would do anything to have him. Now, see, this man is married, and he's also a pastor. But what does that have to do with it? Because what love has to do with it is love, okay? You can't control your emotions. Now, he's not the pastor at my church, but he is a pastor, and he is married. But I love him, and I would do anything to be with him. Oh, let's not forget how holy than now I am, and I go to church myself. But due to Trump and his shenanigans, we had to close the church down due to COVID, so I was not able to go. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. I did continue to seek church in other forms as far as online. Now back to my married pastor boyfriend. So I work with energies that of the darker forces. Some may call it hoodoo, witchcraft, whatever. I call it reinforcement, doing what I need to do to get what I want. And what do I really want? My married pastor boyfriend. And I'm not going to stop at any means until I get him. So I use people. I abuse people. Oh yeah, let me introduce you to my other one. John, my other married boyfriend. He's not a pastor, but he is married, currently living with his wife. And my pastor boyfriend, he does too. Moving on. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to get people up out of my way, okay? So I live from the dark life and I live in the light. Hallelujah. So when push comes to shove, I don't even have to get into the details. I'm going to go into some type of reinforcement. Meaning I'm going to go see somebody. I will cross the four corners of the earth to get what I want by any means necessary. So with the married pastor boyfriend, I'm using all kind of devious acts to get him and draw him in. He continues to lie to me and he continues to gaslight me and drag me on. But I cannot get enough of him. And in the process of it, John, he's my do boy. And I tell him to do whatever, so give me whatever. And I use his money to finance these situations that I grow through. And it's even with John's wife, I would do things to her because she has to stay out of my way because she messing with my money when it comes to John. The audacity. Long story short, I cannot even make this a short story by getting into the details. Because as she continues to do this thing, she starts to see how her money is being neglected. She even meet this young girl who she see has certain powers that she uses to do the dark things that she do. But the young girl doesn't understand herself or her power. And boy, oh boy, she uses that to her advantage. She starts to manipulate the young girl and have the young girl thinking that things were wrong with her, people were doing things to her, and she had the young girl helping her do bad things. The young girl knew no better. She was naive. She was just entering into her gift, into her path. She even started trying to get money out of the young girl, and she became very jealous because she did help the young girl come out of the light, the darkness, no doubt, but she only did it for her benefit. And when she found out that the young girl wasn't as easy to get over as she thought, she started to use the same dark magic on the young girl as well to get it what it is that she wanted. But as she continued to do all these dark things, a lot of dark things started to happen to her. She was starting to lose her hair. She was starting to lose weight. Her health issues were declining. She was becoming very cold and isolated. She had a stroke while driving. She never fully recuperated from the stroke. And in the process of all of that, she still was looking for ways to harm others because she thought that it was everybody else's fault. Now, fast forward to what this has to do with her sister. Now, like I said, bad things started happening. Her money started declining, because those people that she was doing this stuff to, them people was getting their get back. Just like she knew some stuff, they knew some stuff too. So she set something in motion. Something that she felt like she would never be blamed for. Something that nobody would never tell or feel like she did because, hey, I'm always here and I'm helping my sister and I would do whatever for them. And her sister was already going through a bitter divorce with her husband, and she was accusing her husband of just being low down and wanted to get rid of her. But in all actuality, the husband actually didn't have anything to lose because her assets was tied up. And of course, yes, I made sure that he wasn't able to get anything from her. So how did the husband benefit from losing? The sister was called to tell about a situation that was going on. Out of the blue, she started feeling chest pain. She was on the phone with me when this happened, and she told me she was on her way to my house. She came to my house and we had a good time. We ate and we drank and we laughed. Yes, it was so amazing. I haven't spent time with her like that in a while. But once she went home, not even say next day, I say about 2-3 hours later, I got a phone call from my other sister that said she had passed. And no one knew how she had passed. She had no signs of sickness or illness. No one looked me to blame, but all of a sudden, I don't see why I was the reason to blame, but all of a sudden, my other family members were against me. They said they had consulted a psychic, and the psychic told them that my hands was on her death, that I was the cause of her unaliving. Now, why would I be the cause of her unaliving? I have nothing to gain from this besides her assets and the insurance policy. The insurance policy that I made sure that her husband could not get to, the extra insurance policy that I took out on her myself without her knowing. And I only did this because I was in a bind. I had lost my job. I was sick. I was ill. I could not work. I didn't know what to do. And I still had things to do because I wanted my man. John wasn't giving me any more money because John's wife had found out and she was making sure that things weren't being done. Now, is this fair to me? No, it's not. Because why is it that I can't get what I want? I didn't mean to harm anybody and no one can prove it. And to this day, I would take it to my grave. Ooh, okay, you guys, these are real life stories with real life people, real life clients that pay me to help them. This is a real life story where a woman told me, and then, I tried to help her throughout the situation. I don't know, what people are thinking, the cognitive behind what it is that functions in the brain, the frontal lobe, the temple, I don't know which part is damaged, but she was definitely damaged as a person, and she's seen nothing wrong. So, in the comments, y'all let me know what's wrong, and she wants to know what's she wrong, even though we know the answer. Peace, love, and light,